Cancer Man, the fourth episode of Breaking Bad's first season, delivers a powerful punch. The episode centers around Walter White, a high school chemistry teacher recently diagnosed with terminal lung cancer. After a tense family intervention, Walter finally reveals his diagnosis to his wife, Skylar, and son, Walter Jr. The revelation sends shockwaves through the family. Skylar grapples with the news of her husband's illness. Walt Jr., oblivious to the severity, struggles to understand the weight of his father's diagnosis. The scene is raw, emotional, and lays bare the devastating impact of cancer. Walter's confession, while difficult, brings a sense of relief. He no longer carries the burden of his secret alone. However, this revelation also marks a turning point. It pushes Walter further down the path he has chosen, a path that will lead him deeper into the criminal underworld. Cancer Man provides a deeper look into the evolving dynamic between Walter and his partner in crime, Jesse Pinkman. Jesse, still reeling from the events of the previous episode, grapples with the guilt and trauma of their actions. Walter, on the other hand, appears to distance himself from the emotional fallout. He focuses on the business at hand, even as Jesse spirals. This difference highlights the diverging paths the two are on. While Jesse seeks solace in drugs and escapism, Walter finds a perverse sense of purpose in his meth production. He justifies his actions as a means to secure his family's financial future after his death. However, his growing detachment hints at a darker transformation taking place within him. Cancer Man introduces a new character who will have significant implications for Walter and Jesse's future Crazy Eight's cousin. He appears briefly, but his presence casts a long shadow. He represents the escalating danger of the drug trade and the consequences that await Walter and Jesse. The introduction of Crazy Eight's cousin serves as a reminder that Walter and Jesse are in over their heads. They are no longer dealing with small-time drug users, but with hardened criminals who operate by a different code. This encounter reinforces the high stakes of their actions. It foreshadows the violence and danger that will become increasingly central to the narrative as the series progresses. Section 4. Jim McKay's vision capturing the raw emotion. Cancer Man benefits greatly from the direction of Jim McKay, a filmmaker known for his raw and realistic approach to storytelling. McKay's direction brings a sense of intimacy and authenticity to the episode. He allows the actors to breathe life into their characters, capturing the emotional weight of their situations. The scenes between Walter and his family are particularly powerful. McKay's use of close-ups and natural lighting creates a sense of immediacy and intimacy. The viewer feels like a fly on the wall, witnessing the raw emotion of these characters as they grapple with their new reality. McKay's direction is crucial in establishing the tone for the series. He avoids sensationalizing the violence and drug use. Instead, he focuses on the human cost of these choices, making Breaking Bad a show that is both thrilling and deeply affecting. Section 5. A turning point, morality, guilt, and consequences. Cancer Man is a turning point in Breaking Bad, both narratively and thematically. It's the episode where the stakes are raised and the characters are forced to confront the consequences of their actions. Walter's confession to his family, while cathartic, also deepens his commitment to his criminal enterprise. Jesse, on the other hand, continues to struggle with the moral implications of their actions. His guilt and trauma are palpable, highlighting the stark contrast between him and the increasingly callous Walter. This episode introduces several key moral themes that will be explored throughout the series. The episode asks whether the ends justify the means and explores the corrosive effects of power and greed. It forces viewers to question their own moral compass and consider how far they would go to protect their loved ones. Section 6. Cancer Man, a pivotal episode in Breaking Bad's legacy. Cancer Man is not just a great episode of television, it's a pivotal moment in the legacy of Breaking Bad. It sets in motion several key plot threads that will play out over the course of the series. The episode deepens our understanding of the characters, their motivations, and the complex relationship between them. More importantly, Cancer Man establishes the show's thematic core. It introduces the moral dilemmas, the exploration of good and evil, and the consequences of choices that will define Breaking Bad. as one of the most critically acclaimed television series of all time. Cancer Man is a powerful and unforgettable hour of television. It's a testament to the show's brilliant writing, acting and direction, and it remains a high point in a series filled with them.